The bedroom talk show will start in 1 minute. The bedroom talk show will start in 1 minute. The bedroom talk show will start in 1 minute. You are watching the bedroom talk show. 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 Crystal J and Coco start the show.
Hey you guys, it's your host Crystal J and
Coco.
I don't know what happened to her, you guys. But on today's episode, we're talking about fake friends. And I feel like as a female and guys, we all know a snake friend. And we probably all have had a snake ass friend. So I'm gonna try not to curse as much because I totally forgot that my shirt say God is dope. So totally forgot that. Isn't that funny? I just decided to wear this when I'm talking about fake ass friends. But I'm gonna let Coco start this episode off.
Okay, so you guys, I wanted to talk about this episode because, you know, sometimes when you elevate in life, oh hell, what happened? Oops, I'm sorry. Sometimes when you elevate in life and go through real shit, it reveals who your real friends are. And I have had my fair share of snakes in the grass, and then when the grass got cut, they all want to run and hide. So if you've had this type of issue, feel free to comment. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Feel free to comment on the snake ass friends you have in your life, or are you still friends with them? Are you feeding them with a 10-foot pole, or are they just completely cut off? Crystal, you got anything you possibly want to say?
Well, for me, my version of a fake friend is a little bit like what she just said, and pretty much fake friend to me is somebody who have you ever had a friend that you did good on something, like you did your first fashion show, or you started your business, or it's something positive in your life, and that friend has never said, "Oh, congratulations." They're like, you could have did this. That's a snake ass friend. And I had personally had friends like that who didn't like say congratulations on this or whatever. And I started to notice it as I got older. And my grandma used to always say, you feed people with a long spoon handle. And I never understood that when I was 16. I'm like, grandma, what do you mean? So when you get older, you will understand what it means when I say feed with a long spoon handle. And when you travel, honey, you find out who your real friends are. Let me say that one more time. When you travel, honey, you know who your real friends are. A long time ago, I had this friend that I really loved her, admired her, all that. We went on a trip. I'm not gonna say where, 'cause I don't want people to go back and look at my pictures. But we went on a trip, and we was there for a week. Do you not know that me and that friend fell out? Mind you, the way I act out of town is the way I act when we're out. And she really cut me off. She really started becoming shady. She just started becoming distant. And I said, dang, so you really a fake ass friend the whole time. And I'll never forget that they went down there with like a low quantity of money, and I went down there with a lot of money because it's my first time in this state, and I wanted to have a great time. And yeah, so that I ran through that. And I will not forget we had to walk. She wanted us to walk from one part of the beach to the other part of the beach. And that was like a 30, 45-minute walk. I said, honey, it's an Uber. And mind you, if you're my friend, I shouldn't have to say get in the Uber with me, which I did. And she said I didn't say get in the Uber. But that's all I gotta say about fake friends. So
Well, me
far.
personally, I never really traveled with my. Actually, no, I've never traveled with my friends. But for me, it was kind of like what you said at first. Like you do something, you got something good going on for yourself, and it's like, oh, okay, or the little dry ass, congratulations. But that's it. Not no. Yes, bitch. Not. Woo. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. No, no. I never. I can't say I never had that. But this particular friend, who I thought was a friend, was doing that. And it's not always a friend. Sometimes it can be like a family member, or your kids' family members
It can be
that
a
act that
family
way.
member too, but this about friends. We're not talking about family members. We're talking about strictly friends who don't
I know what we
support
talking
you.
about.
Friends
I know what
that
we
are
talking
fake as
about. I
shit
said what I said. But
to
like
get
I
out.
said, it could be like it could be you can be friends with your kids, family members as well, and then you know y'all assume y'all friends or whatever, and they do just as fake shit. You build a friendship outside of them being your kids, relatives, or even regular friends, and it's always some fake ass shit. Like it come a dime a dozen, just like a good friend come a dime a dozen. It's always a snake somewhere. Fake congratulating, fake hating, just fake all around. Just I cut that person off. Well, yeah, I don't know. It depends on who you ask. They probably would say they cut me off, but I mean, which is, I guess, technically true. But you know what? Once you realize the trash took out itself, it was like, oh, because it ain't you that was the problem. So, you know, sometimes you have to cut it off at the head.
I mean, we got some comments. I didn't see them. And unfortunately, it do be the people close to you that end up being fake and really
Always.
plan on your downfall. That be the part that really used to get to me. I have a problem with letting go. So when I was going through some of those friends, I was just dropping off like flies. It was really hard for me to see these particular friends leave my life because I wasn't. I really thought they was a friend, but it really wasn't, and that was a hard pill for me to swallow. So.
Right, exactly. It's
I
always the
it's
ones you least
really
expect.
hard. What you say?
I said it's always the ones you least expect.
Always. It's
The
like
ones you,
I tell
and
you
probably
that
the ones you did the most for.
right. And then like when I tell you, you go out your way for me personally, I can speak on my friendship. I go out the way for my friends. When my friends are sad, I will call them, check on them. I will check on them just because. If I know you check on me, I'm gonna check on you. And then sometimes I'm that friend. I'll buy you something just because Mother's Day. I bought all my friend Mother's Day gifts, not this year, but the year prior. And I always go out my way. I always go out my way to be that friend. And when I lose a friend, it really hurts me really bad. Like, dang, what did I do to you for you not to be my real ass friend? Like, if you really wasn't fucking with me, you really didn't like my personality, you really didn't like me, or you ain't like me for years. Why did you just not? Why did you just unfriend me years ago? That's what kills me. Or when friends assassinate your character, that's the thing I can't stand. And especially at this who I am now. If you're gonna assassinate my character, I cannot, will not tolerate you as my friend because you're not my friend. I agree with this 100%. You have to remove them in order to prosper and elevate in life. Yeah, sometimes you have to move. You have to move friends away to get to where you want to get in life. Like me personally, I am trying to elevate to be a successful Black business owner of my brand Amor Allure. I'm trying to elevate for the Better Talk Show to be the hottest live podcast. That's why y'all see the content changing a little bit. So yeah, I've been removing people. Like if I see that, if I feel like you're fake, I'm going to remove you. If I feel like prime example, if I got my driver license and you did not tell me congratulations and you're my friend, allegedly, you're not my friend. Period.
Well, me personally, I mean I agree with that comment as well. But it seems like if you really gonna make it somewhere in life, I mean, everybody can't. You can't take everybody with you. Everybody got their season and their reason for being in your life. And once that season is over, you're gonna see the reason why they was in your life. And then they just like that, they gone. Like some people's seasons are last longer than others. Like I have friends that I've been friends with since second grade, and we still friends to this day. And then I had a friend, we recently linked up a couple of years ago, and then season over with. It At this point in my life, me being 30, I don't give a fuck if you come or go because you ain't gonna stop my motherfucking show. So
Facts,
it is
facts.
what it is.
But you
You
know
can
what I
either get
think?
on the train and ride, or you can look by and wave.
But you know what
I'm
I
sorry,
think?
what were you saying?
Everybody's not meant to be in your life. You have some people that are meant to be. Some people supposed to be on your front row cheering you on. You got your
I have
cheerleaders.
a
You got
distance.
people that supposed to be bringing you down. Everybody's not meant to sit on that front row and watch you win. You can't take everybody with you. When you on the bus, you got the front row, right? That's who you're trying to take with you. And talk, but we can stay on topic. How can you deal with outgrowing a friendship? That Kirsten, that's your question. How can you deal with outgrowing a friendship?
It depends on which version of me you asking. You asking 30-year-old me, you just be like, okay, it is what it is, and move on. But I will admit, like, shoot, even 2 years ago, it's like, why? What did I do? I didn't do nothing but be good to you. I was always there for you. I was always cheering you on. I was helping you with your kids. I was always, supporting you and this, that, and the third. Even though you would support me a little bit, you wasn't supporting me the same amount as I was supporting you. But now I'm just like, okay, so your season is over with. You just won't get it. Because where I see myself going, where I'm working for, going towards, and where I'm manifesting, you gonna wish you was still my friend. So, oh well, move on next. That's how I feel. So that's how you get over a falling out relationship or dwindling friendship.
Me personally, how I get over a falling out friendship is I just pray about it, and I really try to ask God why did you remove that person, and I actually reevaluate the whole friendship, and I try to understand what happened, what went wrong, how can I better myself as a person. And I was like, what? Yes, I always try to see how I can better myself as a person, and that's how I try to when I'm going through an outgrowing friendship. That's what I do. Or I also give my friends space, and then we come back. Um, So the next one is our next comment is Brianna. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, I'm proud of you guys. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. I'm a firm believer in those who are meant to be in your life will really want to be there. You know what, Brianna, I agree 100% with that comment. I believe in that too. Like people that want to be there, people that want to come to your events, they gonna come. Like if you ever notice during this COVID-19, people, real friends, are still coming to their events to support them. Like you have to really see, like during this time. I think during COVID-19 time, this is the time you see who your real friends are. If your friend have not checked on you one time, have not called you one time, have not just say, hey, how are you doing, are you okay during this pandemic, what do you need? That is the version of a fake friend. If your friends only call you when they need something, fake ass friend, period. Just
Well,
saying.
I agree to an extent, but for me, it's like I'm one of those friends. No, I'm not gonna call you every day. No, I'm not gonna text you every periodically, this and the third. I'm be still thinking about you. I'm still be praying for you, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna sit there and pick up the phone. Yes, the phone does work both ways, but I guarantee you pick up that phone, text me or call me saying that you need me, I'm gonna be there. So, I mean, for me personally, I get what you're saying, and I agree, and I abide by that. But at the same time, you just don't be looking to hear from me once a week or every blue moon. You gonna hear from me, especially since I'm secretly on the grind. You really gonna hear from me every other blue moon. So, you know.
You don't have to check on your friend every day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if your friends have not checked on you during this pandemic, they're not your friend. You going through some real life shit, and they have not checked on you. If you got robbed, they didn't check on you. Let me see. When I got robbed, I cut off so many people. Period. When I'm saying it again, when I got robbed in 2015, I cut off so many people because they did not pick up the phone to fucking check on me, and I was not okay. I was a mess. And my point is, when you're going through some hard ass shit, pay attention to who checking on you. That's all I gotta say. If they're
I
not
got a
checking
question.
on you, that's not a friend. I'm just you don't check on them every day. Like I had a
I got
friend
a
who
question.
lost somebody close to them, and I before she lost that person close to them, I know she was going through something. And what I did was I checked on her every other day, or at least two, three, 4 times a month to make sure she was okay mentally. Because mentally, sometimes your friend's not okay and they need somebody to talk to. sometimes you have to call a friend and just listen and don't talk. So, but then when that person had passed in her life that was significant to her, I checked on her every other day, like I've been doing, because that's important. And my point is, if let's say you her friend and you haven't checked on her once, you're not a friend. We're not talking about family. Family be fake anyway. That's just how I see that. But we had a comment. You had to come into what
Okay,
you
so I have a
said.
question for you, Crystal.
Yeah. Yes, I believe that some people
Yes,
check
I have
in
a
in different
comment
ways.
for.
Sometimes I check in on Facebook, but that's just me. Yeah, Tara do that too. She check in on Facebook too. Yeah. But what was your question?
I have a comment for you, Crystal. So you're saying hypothetically, not even our situation because me and you talk damn near. Actually, ain't no damn near. We do talk every day. So you're saying, like hypothetically, if I have not called or checked on you since March during when the mainstream of this pandemic hit, I'm not your real friend. You don't know what the fuck I got going on that I
Yep.
can't even call you.
Yep. Yep. If
You
no,
don't know what the fuck
but
I got going on.
all my friends know that I check, like during this pandemic. If you're my friend coming, have I not checked on you? But if you have not gone the way to
I
check
ain't
on
talking
me
about
or
like
just
us
call me
literally.
to
I'm
see
talking
how
about
I'm doing
hypothetically.
or call me to see how I'm doing, you are not a friend. You no, I honestly believe that. Friend, you don't have to call your friend all the time, but you
So
you
I
you
could
can
be going
create a
through
group.
the
You can create a
living
group
hell
text.
of this pandemic.
I said what I said. I
I
meant
mean,
what
it
I
ain't
said.
nothing to do some
You
effort.
you can create a group
Oh, of course, I'm
text
not really arguing about you,
and
but
check on them.
that's crazy to me. That's
No,
crazy to me. Like this, like
how was that
hypothetically, this
crazy?
pandemic could have been the
I don't want
shittiest
everybody
time of
pressure.
my. That could be the shittiest time of my life, and then you gonna sit there and say I'm not your real friend because I didn't pick up the phone or text you or group text. Like, how the
Yep,
hell? Like, I get what you're
yep,
saying totally,
yep,
but I'm saying like,
yep.
what if this was literally the worst time of my life, and just because I didn't pick up the phone and check on you, that don't make me a good friend. I could have been having it way worse than you.
But you
Now,
still but that's the point
same.
of
Wait, wait,
being
wait, wait.
friends. You
Same
have to
thing.
check on your
No,
friend.
ma'am.
How
Okay,
would
so
your
the
friend?
phone goes both
How would
ways.
your friend know that you're going through something if you have not checked on them? It go both ways. Period.
Maybe they too damn depressed. Like maybe they too damn
Pick
depressed. I just
that,
said that shit on live
and
yesterday.
if you're
Like there
too
was a point
depressed,
where I didn't
you
even.
need to talk to somebody.
That don't mean I'm gonna reach out to you though. That's why I was getting ready to
Thank
say
you,
for you
Bria.
constantly
Thank you,
keep
thank
cutting
you.
me off. That's why I keep saying, like, for you constantly keep cutting me off, let me finish. I was getting ready to say, like, if I, like I said, hypothetically, if I was going through the worst damn time of my life during this pandemic and I didn't reach out to you, the phone worked two ways. Now, you could have reached out to me and then I text you back, I'm okay, just don't want to talk right now, and that be that. But don't sit there and say, like, a person is a bad friend because they're going through the worst time of their life. This for some people out here in America, this is the worst time of their life. They don't know when they're gonna eat, their kids gonna eat, where they're gonna get some money from. They ain't worried about checking on
I
everybody else. They
agree,
trying
and
to get
that's why
themselves
I
stuff.
said check on your friends during this pandemic.
Okay, but that don't
That
mean I
makes a
gotta
real
check on
friend.
you. I don't mean I gotta reach out though.
That means you're
Sometimes
fake.
sometimes I may need the way SOS. You gotta put
But
yourself in other
if
people's
you're
shoes.
the friend, no, if you're
That
the
ain't
friend
cool.
always checking on the friends, that sometimes the other friends need to check on
Yes,
the friend and always checking on the friends.
yes.
Period.
I mean, I'm like I said, it goes both ways. I'm not arguing with you, and I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. There are people out here who don't be the ones who reach out. Some people look for to know that you care. I'm not one, you not one. You know, we reach out to each other, but I'm just saying, out here in this whole world, there are people like that.
Like it's okay to text your friend and say, I love you. How are you doing today? You are beautiful.
Right,
It's okay. And
right.
that's why my circle is the way it is. I personally ain't adding it back to my circle because I realized from doing this show and other shit that my personality is too strong for weak ass minded females. But bitch, we are friends. You're
So
going through
those people are
something.
cut
We're
off.
going through something too. That's why you ain't call and tell me.
We talking hypothetically, Bria, but I think she's talking about like in general. I think she's saying that if you my bitch and I'm your bitch, we gonna call each other regardless of what's going on because you're in
Oh,
that type of a circle of friendship.
because you saw my face. If she's saying that, then yeah, I still call y'all when I'm going through something.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm saying there are some people who shut down. That also goes
I,
with
I
mental
I have a
health.
friend who shuts down emotionally. But guess what? That friend still checks on me. She still checked on me at least one time during this pandemic, and she is not okay.
I'm just saying there are some people out here that don't. I totally agree, but that I don't think that it's kind of cool to say that they're not a friend. They could just be, you know, completely out of it.
But I
But
get they friends time. If you
that
go
ain't
through
me. So.
something, if you go through a divorce and your friend ain't there, okay, that's strike one. You go through something else, strike two. Your business fails, strike three. They ain't your friend. Period. We have to know when to see the the red flags of a fake friend shows before we see it. We see the red flags. We ignore the shit. Like if I'm calling you to talk about Boo Boo Kitty and a Boom Boom Pow, Boom Boom Pow, and I hang out with this bitch every day, then then you should know I'm a fake friend because I'm literally talking about my other friend to you. Now, unless I'm bold enough and I tell my friend what I said about her, then I'm not a fake friend because y'all know I do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people sometimes I shut down when I'm going through something and I don't tell anyone. Oh, Brianna, you have a strong support system. Me being one of them, your friends really care about you, and we check on you periodically to make sure that you are okay because we know you've been through a lot. And I'm going to talk to you after this live. I'm going to check on you after this live. But we're about to go to our um, mini commercial break. It is our feature artist, and they are the name of their artist is Cruise Shit Only.
I got a hunger for money, I'm about to go get it. I'm a bounty hunter, shooting you down, feel fitting. I got a dead eye, am right up at your kidney. She want all of me, letting me know when she finished. Letting me know when she finished. Letting me know when she finished, because you know that I'm only about the digits. Time, money on the dime, I don't got no time for your business. Dudes call me on the phone saying when you get the money, don't spend it. Mama, I'm too young for the bullshit, I'ma go spend it. Life short, I'ma live my life with my woody sizing up the women. I could die here tomorrow, then these traders spending off my winnings. Time ticking on the clock, baby girl, I'ma stand in the end. Long road up ahead, man, I got a long way to the finish. I'm like Killer Lack, right if I had to go off a nigga, then he dead. GTA to the bone with a 5-star, yeah, I'm from Fed. One life that you giving, nigga, so I live my life on the edge. Bitch, I'm on that old school shit, Eddie and Ed. Man, I die for these niggas, I call them my brothers, they roll as my dogs. If I'm needing a nigga, he pick up the phone whenever I call. We running them pockets, we lifting them choppers, we wild at the mall. I whoop on a nigga and now he is claiming I'm bigger, he small. Niggas be capping and talking until a nigga take it off. I'ma go key sweat, make a bitch melt.
Sorry, you guys. That was our feature artist of this episode, Cruise Shit Only. The name of that song is called Bounty. Check them out on YouTube, Instagram, and the name, like I said, is Cruise Shit Only. And I kind of like the artist, like that vibe. Y'all ain't seen me over here getting it. Back to our
No, he
show.
didn't.
And if you're an artist and you want to sing your music, please email us at the bedroom talk show at gmail.com. And that's pretty much all you have to do. See, you was dancing too, like, wasn't not a good. I'm telling you. They sent me another song, but I said, that's not the move right now. The move, I want something, a little bit of ratchet. Okay. So the next comment
Trap
was,
music.
I know y'all do. I love y'all too. Just don't like bugging anyone. Sometimes I don't want to be a burden. That sounds like somebody I know named Coco. Sorry. That's why I had to call.
I was just
Anyway,
gonna
and
say that's me all the way, but since you want to put me out there,
that's why I said that sound like you. And sometimes I just not ready to open up about what's going on with me yet. You know what? I understand that, and I've been keeping some stuff to myself as well. So I understand sometimes you cannot open up with your friends about what you're going through, because sometimes you just need space. You need time to regroup. Um, but I'm happy you was dancing, girl. Follow them, cruise shit only on Instagram. And yes, they did have a nice
Yeah.
ass beat. But did you have anything to say about that comment? Because I know you're that person.
Yes, I
You don't
did.
like to be a burden, or as you say, an energy sucker. That's your word. I'm
I
asking
don't
you.
think I said energy sucker. I know I said I don't want to be a burden to people.
You have said the
I
word
know I
energy
don't want to
sucker
be a
before.
burden to people. So like I have. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't want to be a burden to anybody. I don't want to weigh nobody. Oh, I think I know why I said that because I don't want to suck anybody else's energy with my personal problems. So sometimes I don't tell everybody everything. And there's not a friend that I have that knows A through Z of what's going on in my life and the details of it. So like I'll tell each friend different things, but I mean that's just me. But no, I don't want to be a burden. And, like especially if I know you going through something, why would I empty my problems out on you? Now that is your job of a friend to be like they're there or listening ear, but also until sometimes it might be those situations I may not know because I already see that you may or may not be that real true friend either.
I'm
So
telling you, I feel like we're
you
especially
never know who's
now.
gonna be praying on you.
I feel like now you can really see who your real friends are. Like you see, you it's either you ignore the red flags or you don't ignore the red flags. It's like you do what you want to do with it. That's how I look at it. I feel like I personally don't have any fake friends in my circle, and if I do, God will expose them. And when He exposed them, I'll just snip, snip, snip. That's how I look at it. If anybody in the comments have any other questions?
Like that's true. You never know if somebody praying for you or praying on you.
Prayed against you, right? And you know what's so
Huh?
crazy? Every year I do a prayer, and I call it my toxic prayer. I pray for God to remove anybody and anything toxic out of my life. It can be a family. I pray for it can be a family member. It can be anything. I say, God, anybody who's negative or toxic in my life, please remove them. And I also say, if somebody praying against me, please remove them in my life. And every year, people fall off. Like every year, like I really thank you, Brianna. Like you agree, like I pray every year, and that's the same prayer every year. I do it at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year. I do it twice. I do that prayer twice a year. Twice a year, I do that same prayer, and I kid you not, people just start to fall off, and it never fails. I
I think
see
I
it.
did that for the first time this year.
Really. How did it go? Who fell off?
I think.
Oh, did anybody fall off when you did that
Not
prayer?
say fall off, but
But God revealed
I
some
saw some
truth to
things,
you.
but yeah, not just about one particular person, like different people.
Yeah, it's always more than one person. It's like a domino effect. I do it every year, twice a year. It's mandatory. And I'm gonna do that. And when my kids get older, I'm gonna do it for my kids. And I'm gonna pray that God remove toxic people out their life too, because I don't want them to go through the stuff I went through.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, girl, you do it twice a year.
you're right.
Kid you not, it trickles. It's like a down. It's like a domino effect. I do it twice a year. I probably can say the whole prayer, but I don't want to. But do anybody have
Yeah,
any
I think
questions
that's
or
pretty
Coco?
sacred until you.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Coco, do you have anything you want to add to this episode?
What about people who tell you that ain't your friend, but you still hang around them because you don't see it yet?
You talking about friend versus
You know,
wolf?
some.
Mm. Dressing cheap clothes.
Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, like if somebody tell me you ain't shit, and then I don't see it, so therefore I keep hanging around you, and therefore when I do see it, it's too late, and everybody try not to, but they still gonna end up saying I told you so.
You know what? I go through this. My friends be like, she ain't your friend. She fake. And I be like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm like, okay. I mean, I choose to see it myself. I don't choose people to give me. I'm not nobody. Yes, yes, girl. So if somebody say something to me, I choose to pay attention to what they said. And if I see that they're a fake friend, then I will remove them.
It also could be just because you don't like my friend, therefore she fakes you. That way I shouldn't hang around them. That's not the case.
Right.
Just because you don't like her, that's your personal issues
She
and that's
said
your
sound like a
personal
hater.
preference. Yeah, that's your personal preference. So,
But
I
sometimes your
mean,
friends can
yeah,
foresee something that you don't see. That don't
yeah.
make them a hater. Some friends are
I was
very,
just
very
about to say
what's the word? Some friends are very what's the word? They're
intuitive,
protective over their friends. Have you,
intuitive.
you ever met a friend and they're like, no, that's
Right.
my best friend. Bitch, are we competing? I like each friend is
Right.
a different part of you, and I know that for a fact. None of my friends are the same. All my friends are different parts of me. I got my ratchet friend. I got my ratchet friend. I got my boring friend. I got my politic friend. The one like to tell me, girl, Crystal, you know you was wrong for that. I'm gonna stop right there for you. Try to
No,
figure
that
out
ain't
what
me. That
it is.
ain't me. That's somebody else. That's somebody else. I know that one. Yeah, some friends, like, I don't know what it is about me. I can see everybody else bullshit, but I can't see my own. So, like, I not just in general, like, I can see that somebody ain't shit, but I may or may not say nothing to you. But when that happened, I was just like, I knew
Yes, I agree.
it.
Sometimes you have to see it for yourself. You can I can't go based off everybody's word saying, oh, you didn't see how she was acting at your birthday party? Nah, I didn't see it. I was too drunk. I was too late. Like, you didn't see it? Nah, I ain't see it. You didn't see what she did? Nah, I was paying her no attention, sis. I was too busy trying to like dance and drunk. I'm just giving y'all examples, you know. Um,
Which leads me to another point. So, what if you fall out with somebody, but the other friend, y'all, the rest of your circle that y'all wasn't really that cool with, but still keep talking to them, keep hee hee ha ha together.
is that question for me or that's for you?
It's in general out there, like even people who can comment too. Like if you don't
Um,
fuck with somebody no more, but I still talk to them, but we weren't really that cool anyway. We were just she my friend just because you my friend type of thing.
I can answer that. So I'm gonna be very open and honest when I say this. I have a particular friend that most of my friends do not care about, and because I do know that, I chose to not ever have them in the same space. I I choose to have it in a separate space, but that friend already knows that none of my other friends really care for her. So because of that, that's what I do. I literally I separate my group of friends. Like if I know you don't fuck with her, and I know it's gonna be mess. I'm not gonna be that messy friend and be like, girl, you know, I don't care. I still fuck. No. I'm going to hang with them in weeks. And not, I'm damn Rita her coming. Hang with them in waves. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I currently have that friend that nobody likes. And I just know that I can't invite her to everything else because it's gonna be drama. And I choose not to have drama, so I choose to separate it. Thank you. That's smart. I mean, that was your question. So,
No, I'm not saying nothing. I was like that is smart too, but I don't know. Me personally, well, I don't want drama, and I'm not like a dramatic person either. But at the same time, like if I have a birthday party, I want both
put
my
it down.
friends to come, and then y'all just got to put y'all differences aside because it's all about me for that day. But yeah, I get it. Fuck your
Okay.
feelings. You gonna have fun.
That's a good point. You shouldn't base your friendship off somebody else's judgment because it can be you see one side, but you don't see how the other friend treating the other friend. You have to pay attention, or you have to be around them all the time to see the true friendship. Um, girl, yes, girl, keep down all the drama. That part. That's all I got to say to that comment. But do you have any other questions for me since we're on this topic?
Not to my knowledge. I hope not anyway. But you know me, I always have something to say after we go offline that I
You
could have said.
let me tell y'all, we call y'all roommates. Let me tell y'all roommates, every time we get off live, this child has so much to say. And I'm like, why you didn't say
Oh
that?
damn, I should have said that. Oh damn, I
Like,
should have said that.
that was
I
some
be
good
forgetting.
content. Why you didn't say that? She said, oh, I'm like, and that's why I give her the camera first. But she can talk and get everything out. But it never works. Y'all didn't notice I've been letting her go first lately?
No, because shocked as you are, and when she put, see, I don't be knowing that I'm finna go first, let alone the screen on me. So I just like, I get stage fright. But I just feel like me that's gonna make me look at you sideways, and I've said that on a couple of episodes before. Like, if you're not really that cool with that person, why are you still fucking with the person that I don't fuck with no more?
What? Let me tell you. I think that is so high school. That comment was for you, but I think that is so high school just because you don't fuck with BB no more, and I still fuck with BB. That got nothing to do with you. Whatever BB
That's
did to
true.
you, BB didn't do to me. I think women get so caught up in I ain't gonna fuck with you because my friend don't fuck with you. Bullshit. No,
That's
if BB
true.
didn't do
But you
shit
know
to
the
me,
situation I'm talking about.
BB is still my friend, and I know to keep you and BB away from each other because y'all not cool no more.
That's true.
But
And
this
I, in
comment is for
certain
you.
circumstances, oh, I mean, that's true, and I get it. But certain circumstances don't go that way because you know the situation and the people I'm talking about, and it's like if you know this person did me dirty, this, that, and the third, and this other person still like, damn, that's fucked up. So anyway,
And that's
yeah,
fucked up,
what's
but
up
that's
with
dealing
her?
with you and BB. And if CC and BB still cool and Ken, they don't got nothing to do with Coco and BB. BB and Coco ain't cool. CC and BB is. The end.
Because to me, it says like if she did that shit to me, what makes you think she ain't gonna do that shit to you?
Well, if she do it to me, that means CC and BB ain't gonna be cool no more. Man, we
Then
all ain't
you should have
cool with each
foreseen
other no more.
that with the bullshit that I just went through. But that also
So,
doesn't mean that she gonna do that to me.
so, mm-mm.
So
So, but you have a comment. It says, "Yes, Coco, that's how you supposed to be."
we saw that on
And
already.
unfortunately, it doesn't go that way. I don't know what comment she's saying.
We
Well, that
saw
was
that
too good.
already.
Okay. This one is for you too, girl.
Oh yeah.
It always pop on her head after we go live. I don't never get that. Now, I mean, as far as everyone being able to come together for a special event, of course, this is a boyfriend. Girl, it is not that simple. Okay. I wish. I wish. Oh Lord, I ain't dealing with
She could have been talking about you though. She could have been talking about what you said or what I said. We never
I
know
ain't dealing.
because they pop up randomly.
Yeah, true. But do anybody else have anything else to add to this episode? Coco, do you have anything to say that you know you're gonna say after we get offline?
I hope not.
You
I
sure
hope
you don't
not.
want to talk about snakes?
Hell, I thought I just did. They,
I
you
mean,
bend over backwards for them. You do everything that you consider. Like me personally, I was raised on treat people how you want to be treated. So if I'm bending over backwards for you as a friend, I expect that in return. And if you don't do that in return to me, and instead you do me dirty or you sit there and use me and shit like that, then that's not a real friend to me. And then when shit blow up and hit the fan, then you want to sit there and act like I ain't fucking exist and act like I ain't fucking help you and drag me through the mud and shit and tell all your little circle of friends and now your circle of friends don't fuck with me because they're loyal to you, then that's a problem. Then that's why you're a fucking snake.
well, there's a difference between and loyalty, nothing but a tattoo in this generation anyway. That's all loyalty really is.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
mean, loyalty ain't nothing but a tattoo. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
nothing but a
thank
damn
you.
word. No, yeah, thank you. That ain't nothing but a
But
word nowadays.
no, I think loyalty. You know when your friend is loyal to you, but loyalty to me being cool with BB had nothing to do with you. I'm not gonna talk about you to BB. Then that means that's not your friend.
That also means if BB talking to you about me, you need to cut that shit off. There's some people who sit there and listen to the gossip and won't defend, and then let alone, but will sometimes also run back and tell you, well, BB said this, and I'm just being a good friend and telling you what BB said. You got them people that's like that too. If they'll talk about, if they'll talk about you, how they go? If they talk about you, if you talk, whatever, fuck it. If I'm talking to you about somebody, you can bet your sweet ass that they talking to me about. Damn, I don't know how the saying goes. Long
Okay,
story
but about a
short,
comment,
you
it
know
said
what
we
I
are
mean.
all grown adults. If you're a real woman and you support your friend, like Brianna said, you should be there. I agree, and that is fact. But sometimes it's easy to mend your friendships too. It just take one person to be the bigger person. Like if who was insecure, if you was insecure, and if you looking at Molly and Issa relationship, I think they are going through what we call this episode fake friends. Because in Insecure, we are literally seeing Molly not really being happy for her friend. She's going to the events, but she really not happy. She ruined her event. So you have to watch Insecure. Y'all should watch it.
I got it. I got my saying now. If I'm talking to you about BB, but you can bet your sweet ass that you probably talking to BB about me too, because you sitting there listening. If I'm talking about you, I'm not also talking it to you. That still don't sound right. Never mind. I'll get what I'm saying. What was
Okay,
that comment?
you can read the comment. There it is.
Okay. Right. Like if you talking about my friend, I'm gonna speak up. You're
She
like,
didn't even
no,
read
that's
it.
not what it is.
Okay, yes, that's
I'm
true.
read
I
that
can
one.
sit in front of people. Okay, I can sit in front of no one talking bad about my friend. I'm not gonna speak up for them. And not speak up for them. I feel that.
I'm gonna defend my friends, and that's I'm also 9 times out
And
of
I'm gonna call you
ten
out and say
I'm
you're a
gonna
fake
tell
friend.
them, and 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna tell them what you said because I don't know that can either be messy. I'm gonna just deliver the message and you take it how you want to take it.
Yes, Molly is an unsupportive, spoiled, entitled friend. She's not a real friend. She
I
don't
wish
watch
I saw
Insecure, you
Insecure.
guys. She
Yeah, I
don't
don't have
watch
a clue what y'all
Insecure.
talking about.
But yes, girl, if you watched it, if y'all don't watch Insecure, watch it. And then it's a black woman who created the show, black producer, supported, black. Okay.
That's Issa right all the way
Yep.
though, right?
Yep. She started off on YouTube. Support Insecure.
Oh, I didn't know
Yep.
that.
Start off on YouTube. Yep. That's how she got discovered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Anybody got any questions? Or anything else to add to this episode about fake friends?
Questions, comments, concerns.
Oh, this for her. Yes. Hold on, Coco. You see that? Yes. You need to watch Insecure.
See, but the thing is, I feel like I would have to start from the beginning. Ain't it like 100,000 episodes? And that's the thing. I don't have time to sit
No,
there
it's
and binge
only
watch.
no. It's 30 episodes long. Like tomorrow is the finale. I can't wait.
But it's been on
Okay.
for some years though. How they only had 30 episodes?
It's 10 episodes per season.
Oh, oh, okay.
They need to give her 20 episodes per season.
Well, somebody
But
give me their Netflix password so I can watch.
it's not on Netflix, boo.
Oh, it's not. What is that?
Yeah, check it out, Brianna. It's a great show. Insecure, you will love it. It
What
got
is?
the
It come
ratchet
on?
friends, the good girl. It's a good mix.
What
She did a
channel it
really
come
good
on?
job. I'm
What channel
sorry,
it come on? What channel it come
HBO.
on?
HBO.
Oh, so that means when I come over your house, then I'm gonna have to watch it because I ain't got cable either. So
It's good. You're gonna want to watch it, girl. It's so good. I you know what? I would rewatch it just to reevaluate their friendship. But you guys, thank you guys for watching the Bedroom Talk Show. I'm your host, Crystal J,
I'm
and
Coco.
and thank you guys so much.